Well, most tsunami alerts have been lifted across the Pacific after one of the world's most powerful earthquakes struck eastern Russia. But some warnings remain in place in parts of South America, including Chile. The magnitude 8.8 quake hit the sparsely populated Kamchatka Peninsula, triggering evacuation alerts for millions of people in Pacific countries. Waves of 3 to 5 metres swamped a port town in Russia's far east, prompting fears a large tsunami could flood eastern Japan, Hawaii and the US west coast. There have been several aftershocks in eastern Russia, where residents have described the aftermath of the major tremor.
It all started shaking. The shelves started trembling. Together with my colleagues, we turned everything off and ran outside. We saw everything trembling. The brick pipes were just melting and disappearing from the roofs. Everything, tarmac, ground, buildings were just going in waves. It lasted for about 2 minutes. After that, we immediately evacuated to a safe place.
Cameras captured Russian surgeons clutching onto patients in an operating room as the quake hit. It's the world's strongest earthquake since a magnitude 9.1 event off Japan in 2011, which triggered a tsunami that killed more than 18,000 people and crippled the Fukushima nuclear plant. Across Japan, people sought higher ground on rooftops and parks along the coast. This time, waves of up to 1.3 metres were recorded in a northern prefecture, with alerts later downgraded to advisory level.
I was very scared when I heard the news. The warnings were all over Japan, so I was frankly scared.
I heard the tsunami warning at work as my workplace is by the beach. My co-workers told me to come home because I have a small child and she was waiting at home, so I came to pick her up.
In Hawaii's capital, many tourists waited it out in high-rise hotels as cars jammed streets and highways, mainly by people trying to get out of Honolulu.
We've got water, we got some snacks, so we're going to stay elevated. This is our first tsunami warning ever, so this is all new to us.
My lifetime, maybe I can remember like 3 or 4 tsunami warnings like this. But I've always tried to be a little bit more cautious because it's better to be safe than sorry.
After a nervous wait, the worst appears to be over. However, authorities in several countries say people should stay away from beaches, with dangerous currents still expected in parts of the Pacific, including New Zealand. The magnitude 8.8 quake in remote Russia is tied for the 6th strongest ever recorded, and it took place in what's called the Ring of Fire, an arc of seismic faults in the Pacific Ocean, where more than 80% of earthquakes happen. It's named that way because of volcanoes that surround it. Experts say the impacts of a tsunami can last for days.
This is not a surf wave, it's not a wind wave. A tsunami is the entire ocean column that is being lifted up above that high tide level there because of that extreme movement of the Earth's crust with the earthquake there. So this is a significant planetary event that we've just witnessed. And when you have a wind wave or a surf wave, you think of that at the beach and that nice gentle sound there at the coast. This isn't what this is. This is an ocean flood.